Welcome to another episode of the TRU MMA Show. On this episode, I take you inside one of the top gyms in the world, Kings MMA with Master Rafael Cordero. I'll also take you backstage and behind the scenes at Tuff-n-uFF in Las Vegas, Nevada, where my good friend Larry Mir is the night's main event. And lastly, as usual, I wind up in the fight of my life against Reggie Warren Jr. Trust me, you don't want to miss this episode.
In the clouds. I bet you see me now, you see me now. No speed limit, can't slow down. Do you see me now, you see me now. I'm on max, man, I'm 3D now. It's easy, even Stevie can see me now. See me now, bet you see me now. The cage is unlocked, man, the beast is out. Rock.
Next, we go inside one of the top gyms in the world, Kings MMA with Master Rafael Cordero. Here with head instructor at Kings MMA, Rafael Cordero. A lot of talent on the mat today. How was class?
Really good class. Today just sparring, and then after sparring, we're going to teach a couple jiu-jitsu position for all fighters. Really good training today. Everybody excited because all fighters have a fight coming up. So today is a really good day for us. The training is really good. The training is hard. The training is just with good friends. It's hard when you work with somebody you don't have a good relationship. Here everybody have a lot of relationship, so it's very much important for you. The guys, when the guys come at the gym, the guy want to give what the guy have the best. So if the guy have good rest, the guy come here teach for us. A lot of good guys from jiu-jitsu, from wrestling, from Muay Thai. So in the Kings MMA, you have the mix of the best things inside same place.
Does it make you proud as a coach to see your students all doing so well and everyone working as a team?
For sure, because my fighters have a lot of heart. It's the first wave. The guy want to train with us. The guy need to feel like a lion. I'm gonna train like a lion. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna sweat like a warrior. It's the make difference inside the octagon. So if the guys come train with us over here, the guy know what need to do to come make part of this big family.
Your students have been champions of the UFC, Strikeforce, Pride, everywhere. What is it like now to have your school here in America and the top talent coming to your school? Do you feel good as a coach that you're doing well here?
I'm very happy, man, because for a long time, I work at Shooter Box for a long time. 23 years is my proud. I work in the big school like Shooter Box. But today I have my school, I have my gym, Kings MMA. So today, when I moved 3 years ago to United States, I start my career, everything again. So today I start just with 3 people in a mat because nobody knows. A lot of guys know this, but 3 years ago, it's hard when you move the country, you need to start everything again. So 3 years ago, a couple professionals, Rafael, he live in Huntington Beach, the guys find me, but now everybody knows I have a good gym here, I have a good facility, I have a good guys, I have a good vibration with my guys over here. And the most important, I have a good techniques here. I want to say thank you for all my students, all my guys helped me a lot when I start everything again here. So we have a big team today, amazing team, and thank you guys to believe me. Thank you for make my dream come true. So I'm very happy today because I building not just one gym in the United States, I build one family, I building another fight. For me is the best thing. You building relationship, this is the best deal.
One of the most amazing things about Kings MMA is the amount of mutual respect shown between the top level pros and Master Rafael Cordero.
Rafael, congratulations. This is very nice gym. I'm very happy for you.
Coach Rafael, congratulations.
I'm very happy that the actor Rafael. Rafael is the best coach in the world. And I'm very happy, very motivated. And my last fight, I fight for everybody here, for my new team, for Rafael, for my friends, my family. So thank you very much for everybody.
Just say thank you, coach, for you. Just say thank you, professor, because everybody here, because for you. Yeah, because it's good training, guys. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Babalu. Thank you for everybody. My feeling is very, very good. I'm confident for this fight, my next fight.
Hey, Rafael, congratulations on the brand new gym.
Congratulations to Rafael. I'm the Jiu-Jitsu coach at Kings MMA. I'm so happy to be here with this team, with this family, on this mat. This is not a mat, this is our house now.
Today, if my guys know wrestling, my guys have good wrestling because we have good coach. And for me, the best coach in the world is Mark. Hey. But every fight, you're gonna fight better. If your last fight you fight really good, your next fight you're gonna fight better. This is our promise for you.
I hope you enjoyed our inside look at Kings MMA with Master Rafael Cordeiro. Okay, well, you know, we're thrilled to have you here at Team Suffer. I'm taking a glimpse at the gym in Larry's training camp today. Can you show me a technique? I know you're famous for your get in your guard and your jiu-jitsu. Can we do a technique today?
Yeah, you want to do a little cage 101 with the Professor of Pain? I'll give you a free lesson. I'll tell you what, you follow my technique and my lessons and you'll make Ken Shamrock look like Ken Shamrock. Let's go. All right, here's what we're going to do. A lot of fighters get caught in triangles and don't know what to do. I'm going to show you the perfect technique to get out and escape the triangle. What I'm going to do is with my arm that's trapped, I'm going to use hammer strikes to Aaron's solar plexus. This is going to disrupt his heart's rhythm and it's going to cause him to release the hold and simultaneously tap out. Here's how it's done. Go ahead and put me in a triangle. Are you sure you're doing it right? He tapped out! He tapped out! You saw Larry! He tapped out!
He bit my
No, you tapped the strikes! No, you tapped the strikes!
Come down. Let's go.
Why do you even have that guy in your gym?
Dude, you know when you're preparing for a wrestler, you gotta bring in good wrestlers. When you're preparing for a shit talker, there's nobody better than Greg Gagenwanker.
Yeah, just like that, Larry. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect. That's a W every time. True, you
Don't go anywhere because when we come back, I'm going backstage and behind the scenes at Tuff-n-uFF in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Time for Technique of the Week.
Today we're gonna work from the mount. We're gonna sweep my opponent, but now we're taking the overhook, okay? So sometimes the guy might be too strong to continue to hold on to that wrist. I gotta get his hands down to the mat, elbows in front. Hands are on the mat. From here, I'm gonna swim for an overhook. My hips are still engaged. Trapping the foot, bridging high. Now with this one, I'm gonna use my opposite arm to gain momentum. Hands off the mat. Same thing. Good posture, looking forward. All right, guys, thank you very much. This is Technique of the Week from 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu Riverside, Jeremy Fields, Nate Litwig. Thank you very much.
Tuff-n-uFF is one of the top amateur organizations in the world. On this episode, we go backstage and follow my good friend Larry Mir up to his main event fight.
You know, it's been a year since I fought last. Broke my ankle last year, and everyone thinks that I've been taking a year off. I've been training my ass off for a year, you know, and my main goal is to get a pro fight out of this. You know, I started this with a lot of haters and a lot of doubters saying that I'd never be able to do this, and you know, when I get that pro fight, that's a huge accomplishment for me. I'm bigger, stronger, faster, and mentally there more than I've ever been. To be honest with you, man, I just want to get on the scale and be able to start drinking and eating, you know, because that's I love everything leading up to the fight, the training, the, you know, everything except the weigh-in and the weight cut. That sucks, you know. you know, I'm filling that paperwork out and I'm thinking, man, I want to kill my opponent because he made me not have to have sex for 3 weeks and not, you know, get to eat what I want to for 3 weeks. And, you know, it's just anticipation of getting that fluid back in me and stuff like that. I'm a lot more aggressive, man. I think a lot of people see my fights and they see that I'm really hesitant on a lot of things. And, you know, before I used to care about what my cousin thought about how I looked or my technique and, you know, whatnot. Now I just know it's a fight, man. You know, I'm getting in there and it's like in 5th grade, you stole my bike. I'm coming after you for stealing my bike and I'm gonna up. You know, that's the mentality there. I switched things up with this training camp, going to Extreme Couture and training with those animals over there, man. I think, to me, the best guys, you know, in Vegas and MMA, the best fight team is over there. And, you know, and then with Vadnais Fighting, my head coach, Richard Vadnais, the boxing and stand-up that he's taught me, and also the mental preparedness. I mean, he's helped me, you know, figure out who I am and who I was. And, you know, he really he helped me find myself as a person and an individual.
As we get closer to the fight, Larry becomes more and more serious.
Every single time you touch this cat, I want him to feel pain of some sort. He's not going to deal with pressure or pain. He's just not going to deal with it.
He's weak-willed, man.
Yeah, you're going to break him.
As Larry makes his final preparations for the fight, I think I might be the most nervous person in the entire room. It's definitely a very intense atmosphere. I can only imagine how Larry feels. After a year of rehabbing injuries and waiting to get back into the cage, Larry is pacing around like a junkyard dog. He's ready to fight. And just like that, as quickly as it all started, the fight had ended. The referee determined that Larry Mir delivered an illegal knee to the head of his opponent, and subsequently, Larry was disqualified as a result. It was extremely controversial. Take a look at the video. You be the judge. Regardless of the controversial decision, I'm extremely proud of my friend Larry Mir. He stuck to his game plan, landed knees from the clinch, was aggressive when he had his opponent hurt, and he went for the kill. Larry, you may have got disqualified, but you're still my champ. After a year of rehabbing injuries and waiting to get back into the cage, Larry was furious at the disqualification. Although his emotions were running high, he kept calm, kept his composure, and was a good sport throughout the process. We want to thank Larry Mir and our good friends at Tuff-n-uFF in Las Vegas, Nevada for allowing us this exclusive behind-the-scenes access. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, I'm throwing down with Reggie Warren Jr.
All right, Aaron, it's time to step up the intensity. I got you the training mask like all my high-level pros have. Now you just gotta breathe, relax, and handle that intensity. All right, under the bar, I want 30 squats. Let's go. Weight back on your heels. Drive the knees out. There we go, abs tight. And you're throwing in the top. Get those hips open. All right, right now Aaron's working his glutes. This is the main muscle for your punching power, for your leg kicks, just about everything. Your glutes are the powerhouse of your body. It's one of the strongest muscles you've got. And it gives Aaron a nice little round shape in his skinny jeans. Keep going, Aaron. Breathe. I want to hear that mask squeezing. Let's go. Good. 1001. 1002. Good. Abs tight. Chest up.
On this episode of Fan Mail, Billy Joe Bobby Ray Jr. writes in, Mr. TRU, I love your show. I'm from the deep woods in North Carolina, and I noticed you never have anyone on from the deep south representing on your show. Mr. TRU, can we get someone from the deep south on your show? Well, Billy Joe Bobby Ray Jr., you ask, we deliver. Meet Reggie Warren Jr. This is Aaron Chu with MMA Prime TV, and today I'm joined by Reggie Warren Jr., one of the most badass guys on the entire planet. What are you doing here in Los Angeles?
A couple of things.
What are those things?
I got my own cologne company coming out called Redneck. I got a t-shirt line coming out, and I got movies I'm in and TV shows.
Can you tell us about any of the movies or TV shows you're in?
No, I can't.
Well, I mean, that sounds really exciting and all, but you know, I know that you've seen some of my videos, and you told me that you wanted to help me out with my technique, or you got some advice for me?
I think I've given up on you. There's only so much you can do with a that gets beat up by UFC fighters and girls all around the country, and takes advice from people like Joe Taekwondo Master Rogan about not getting punched in your little head.
Okay, well, I mean...
Yeah, smirk. That's all he does. Aaron smirk TRU. Smirk some more. I'm going to wipe it off your face in a goddamn minute.
All right, well, you know, we're here in Los Angeles. I don't know what you're doing here, some cologne stuff you're talking about, but I think we've got to step in there. We've got to solve this. I'll be honest, you're a pretty intimidating guy.
I am.
I've seen your videos. I've seen, like, the guys you've beat up, but I'm a sandbagger. I'm going to light you up like a Christmas tree.
Light me up, man. I want to see your power. I want to feel what you got underneath there. Joe's son would beat your goddamn ass, man. He's a fat roly-poly. Joe Silva would give you a good contest. He's a $118. So you, let's go, mother.
If you really got balls, I dare you to step in there and let me hit you in the face with a dip-in. I'll knock the Copenhagen right out of your damn mouth.
Just swallow it like Pat Miletich does. He does it all the time. He's one of my heroes. No problem. I'll spit it in your eye, TRU. Come on, don't flinch. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's do it. He messed with the wrong guy today. Let's do it.
I'll admit it. I used to bully kids. I thought I told you to do my homework, nerd. I'm worried about my kid being able to defend himself. When should he start learning how to defend himself? What's too young? 6 months? 1 year? Yeah, I shoved a nerd in a locker once. But when your kid comes home crying or whining, saying his head got slammed in the toilet, that was me. Hey, I kind of believe in karma, and I know it's coming back to bite me in the ass. Karma's a bitch. So I'm a little worried about my youngster. My kid comes home from school with cuts and scrapes on her. I want to make sure she can defend herself. She doesn't have to go beating anybody up. She just needs to be able to protect herself. What can I do, Aaron True?
The little baby learns some moves, you know, but not learn to fight. I have a baby girl. At least once a week she comes back home with some bite or some scratch, or for sure gonna learn like not punch back or give back at the same level, but at least for sure gonna teach to stop any bully action, you know. For sure, I believe today like the best weapon against the bullies is jiu-jitsu, you know, because you don't have to turn on that flame, you know, like that flame of violence, you know. You don't have to be aggressive to do it, you know. You can like easily, a little kid can stop a bully action, for sure.
Thanks for watching another episode of the TRU MMA Show. I hope you enjoyed our inside look at Kings MMA, going backstage at Tuff-n-uFF, and seeing me throw down with Reggie Warren Jr. As always, you can contact us at TRUMMAShow@gmail.com.
My name's Reggie Warren Jr. You're watching TRU MMA. Uppercut.
All right, well, you said you've got a bone to pick with me. What's your bone over? I mean, let me rephrase that.
You see me now, I'm on max, man, I'm 3D now, it's easy, even
toilet.
Whack.
Happy you with the camera smile.
Whack, whack, whack. Slam their heads in the toilet.
On this episode of Fan Mail, Billy Joe Bobby Ray Jr. from North Carolina writes in, well, you asked Billy Ray Jr.